Hey guys, what's up? My name is Ashley Horner and I am here in Mike Rashid's kitchen and I am going to show him how to make the most amazing protein bars that are super simple as well, and you will not even want to go to the store and buy those pre-packaged junk bars because you will know exactly what you're putting into these bars, the amount of protein, the amount of carbohydrates, and of course the yummy goodness of nuts and more butters, which this is just the regular peanut butter today, but they have all kinds of flavors, so be sure you check them out. This is the peanut butter that we're using today, nutsandmore.com. So Mike, are you ready to learn how to make the most epic protein bars? I am your student. Teach me. Very simple recipe. It's very fun as well if you guys want, if you have young children, to get them involved in the making process of the protein bars. So the ingredients, what you guys will need, we need peanut butter, of course. You will need protein. Today I'm using the Protogen protein from bodybuilding.com, the vanilla flavoring. You could use chocolate as well. And then the other ingredient that we need is just some plain dry oats, rolled oats, so uncooked oats. And then at the end, we're gonna probably put a little bit of water in there to give it a pasty, a little bit of a paste. And then on the top, you can put any type of topping that you want. Again, the more toppings that you add on top of the protein bar, you just need to make sure that you account in for the calories. So if you're big and muscular, like Mr. Rashid here, I'm sure you want the extra. You can even do semi dark chocolate morsels, like chocolate chips, which is really good, or shredded coconut, which is also a really good option. So we're gonna get started today. Another very simple recipe, and it doesn't even it does not even require any baking. Okay.
Right.
You ready?
And this is good because I tell people all the time, like, I'm not a big fan of protein bars because, like she said, you don't know what you're getting. You don't know what they put into that stuff. Here, you know exactly what's being put into it. You're making it yourself. And a lot of those bars is no different than having a Snickers bar, really.
Yeah.
And they say it's protein in it. It could be the worst quality protein. You know what I mean? So here, you're getting the protein that you like. You're putting it in the bar, you're making it taste the way that you like. You know exactly what's in it. You can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, and when was the last time you guys actually picked up a protein bar and read the ingredients labels? I mean, there's so many things in the back of those protein bars that I don't even know what they are. You can get a protein bar that's maybe this big, and it has 360 calories in it, and girls are using that, especially women, because if you don't know, if you guys aren't reading the labels, you're uneducated. You don't even know what to look for or what you're putting into your body. So please start reading labels. You don't want to be eating a protein bar that's 360 calories and then eating another meal on top of that, and then you're going to be wondering why you're not losing any weight. So it's very simple. So this is going to be a great recipe for you guys, and the kids love them too for snacks as well. Okay. So what we're going to do, we are going to get, Mike, I need 4 cups of oatmeal, please.
Okay.
Right here in our oatmeal tin.
How much this whole thing? Yep, 4 cups.
One more. Great. So now you're going to take the dry oats, you're going to put it in your empty bowl.
Okay. It's always good to have measuring cups around.
Yes. I'm really bad at guesstimating, which works, but it's better to always measure. So we have already gotten out 4 scoops of our protein. So we're just going to pour that right into the bowl. Again, a very simple recipe. And then last but not least, for the mixture, we are going to do our peanut butter. So you can actually do anywhere from a half of a cup to a full cup. It depends on how much you like peanut butter. Again, what your goals are, how much butter you want to put into the protein bars. So, and Nuts and More has some really good, have you ever tried their peanut butter?
Yes.
They have a really good flavored chocolate almond, and they're just coming out with a new flavored, it's coconut almond
You
coconut.
should not have told me that.
Almond coconut butter from Nuts and More. And I have not tried it yet, but it is on its way to my house. So maybe next time I'll see you.
The chocolate almond, like literally, I'll go through that whole thing in one day. So I gotta stay away from that one.
It's dangerous. It's really good.
And it's a lot of protein in this too.
Yes. So we're gonna start out with a cup of peanut butter. Again, if you wanna do less peanut butter, if you wanna do almond butter, whatever you wish. So we are gonna do a cup of peanut butter because I heard Mike over here really likes his peanut butter. So
love it.
Yes, I'm making these especially for him today because I am his special guest.
Yes.
So gotta do what he likes.
Y'all keep asking for more cooking videos so I can keep getting her back over here, all right?
That's right. I'll cook for you guys all day long. I love it.
That's what's up.
As long as I just don't eat it all, it would be good. All right. And now this is the fun part, the messy part, is mixing everything up, and you want it to be really blended. So you use a big spoon, and I'm gonna let Mike do this. And we are just gonna start turning this and getting it really mixed up together. So go ahead. And what's gonna happen is you're gonna notice that you may need to add a little bit of water, and it also depends on the type of peanut butter that you're using. I really like the Nuts and More butter because it has a good oil consistency. If you're using drier butters, you're gonna have to add some water. But the key is, you guys, not a lot of water or it's gonna be mushy. So every time that I do the protein bars, they always seem to come out a little bit different as far as thickness. You know, it depends on the type of protein you're using. It also depends on the type of oats, if you're doing QuickTime oats or the old-fashioned slow cooking oats. I prefer the old-fashioned oats because it's more of a whole oat. Yeah. So what you're gonna do, if it seems like it's a little bit dry, you're just gonna add no more than 1/4 cup of water. And I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but a little bit goes a long ways in this recipe. I would even start out with just like maybe a tablespoon of water. So now that we have this pretty much stirred up, and we are gonna add 1/4 cup of water. Very good. So we're just gonna stir this around. And if you guys are having a hard time getting this really blended, just wash your hands really good and then use your hands. Like, that is a really good kneader for getting this all mixed up together. You know, one of the biggest complaints I have whenever people try to make the bars is, you know, it either comes out too dry, or, you know, and then they add too much water too soon, and then it gets too gooey. So it's just a little bit of water at a time. And then what you're gonna do, like I said, there's no baking at all. So you're just gonna get a baking sheet. You're gonna put it all into the baking sheet, and then you're just gonna press it down with a big wooden spoon or the palms of your hands, and it's gonna make a bar. So we are using our hands to really get this going. We're ready to eat it, so we're tired of using a spoon. So it is nice and gooey, a little bit moist, exactly how we want it. So you guys are gonna get either a baking dish. We have already a tin foil thing here, so you can take it to a party and just leave it there if you want. Another great thing about the protein bars is people don't know that they're healthy, so you can take them as a dessert. A lot of times, you know, clients are like, oh, well, like I go to a party and there's like lots of food there and I don't know what to eat. I always tell them, well, take foods that you know that you can eat. So the protein bars are a really good idea, and nobody even realizes you don't even have to call them protein bars. You can call them no bake bars or something.
Right, peanut butter bars or something.
Peanut butter bars. They have no idea that it's like healthy. So go ahead, dump that in. And to get the macros on these peanut butter bars, it really just depends on, you know, the measuring was really simple. So, you know, add in, like, if you do a cup of peanut butter, 1/2 cup of peanut butter with 4 cups of oats and 4 scoops of protein. It's, you know, and then however the thickness that you guys cut them, however many bars, then just divide that up. It's really simple to come up with, like, you know, what the calorie count is for each one. So now that we have these protein bars in here, we are just gonna push this down really hard. Okay, I'll let Mike's strong hands do this. Make sure he washes them. So we're just gonna push them down, and that's basically it. You can keep them in the refrigerator I like to put them in the refrigerator for at least an hour, maybe an hour and a half to really set. And then you can cut them into squares. And after that, I like to put them in already prepared baggies or Tupperware if I want to just throw one in my purse for, you know, those hunger emergencies. So go ahead and push that down.
Alrighty.
That was pretty easy, wasn't it?
And this stuff smells so good, y'all. Y'all have no idea.
It's that Protogen protein from bodybuilding.com.
Some good stuff.
The vanilla. The chocolate's really good as well. I know you can even use like the cinnamon roll flavor if you have like a cinnamon roll protein flavor. Cellucor has a good cinnamon roll protein flavor. But I would check with, you know, stick with vanillas or chocolates. You know, the cinnamon roll is a good, even maybe if you wanted to try a peanut butter protein would be okay. So this is what we have. Nice and solid. Right? Looks good, huh?
Looks amazing. Smells so good.
Then on top, we are going to take another really small thin layer of peanut butter. Okay, let me get a knife. This is really simple. So we're gonna take just a little bit of peanut butter because we're gonna put a topping on here for Mr. Mike. So just really smooth, very thin. And it doesn't even have to cover the entire thing. Just we are going to put some chopped nuts on top. Give it a little bit of crunch. For my boys who are 4 and 6, I like to put some blueberries, dried blueberries or dried cranberries, and they really like that as well. And you can even mix it inside the protein bars. But again, you guys, if you start adding like all that fun stuff, you need to make sure that you're accounting those calories in there because it is extra sugar, extra calories. Okay, so Mike, get the nuts. We're using chopped pecans today. You can use any type of nut that you want. And you can also use, like we talked about before, some dark chocolate morsels, which is really good, or some shredded coconut. So you can really get creative, which is another reason why I love this recipe.
Since you got here, I've been saying I'm so excited because she told me what we were making and it excited me. So
he is hungry. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cut one and let Mike try it because he's that excited to come out.
Typically, you can refrigerate these to harden the consistency, but I am hungry now, so I need one now. I don't even need a plate. You can just give it to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're going caveman status.
Right from spoon to mouth.
That's crazy. It's so good. So good.
Very good.
Oh my goodness.
Very simple, you guys. Peanut butter, oatmeal, protein, a little bit of water, no baking required. Okay? All you college students who don't have a kitchen, no excuse. You could live off these, right?
For real.
You could live off these. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, midnight snack, hungover snack.
But that doesn't happen. You don't get hungover in college.
No. So try these. They're delicious. Pick up some nuts and more butters. Some great protein from bodybuilding.com.
What was the name of that protein again?
Protogen. Protogen protein from bodybuilding.com is the protein of our choice today. And it's one of the better proteins out there, I think.
So there you have it. This was a simple, no-bake protein bar. It tastes amazing. Like, it has a very rich taste to it. It's very healthy. It's extremely nutrient dense, and it's not a lot of ingredients. It took us 5 to 7 minutes to make, if that. And you know, it's healthy. It's something that, like you said, you can put it in a baggie, have it on the go, take it to a party, just have it in the house. It is what it is. It's perfect. I don't know what else to say. Save yourself from money from buying all of those expensive bars that you don't know what it is. And you probably don't even like the taste that much, but you eat it because you feel like, you know, you're in a rush, you need protein.
And because it says protein bar,
that doesn't make it right.
Always mean it's healthy.
Exactly.
These are healthy because you know exactly what's going into them.
Exactly. I'm excited. I'm ecstatic. This is amazing. And I'm gonna get into a few more of these, but I'm gonna do that off camera because I don't want y'all to think I'm greedy. All right? All right, thanks.
Bye.